Davina McCall has revealed she was left in tears at work whilst grappling with perimenopause. The presenter has not shied away from discussing the menopause extensively in the past, and said spreading the word on social media has given me a purpose at this stage in my life. The 54-year-old recalled how perimenopause, the transitional period before menopause, left her forgetting the names of contestants and making mistakes on the autocue, something notably out of character. Speaking to Good Housekeeping, June's cover star Davina said, "When I became perimenopausal at work I didn't want to talk to anyone about it. I was doing a live TV show called Stepping Out and I was forgetting the names of contestants and making mistakes on the autocue, which I'd never done before. One day, the producer came into my dressing room and said, 'Are you okay? You don't seem yourself,' and I said, 'Oh, I'm fine.' Then, when she left, I just cried. I thought, what's happening to me?" Next week, Davina will be exploring the menopause in a documentary entitled Sex, Mind and the Menopause, the follow-up to her 2021 program Sex, Myths and the Menopause. The veteran host explained how becoming the nation's voice for the often taboo topic happened by accident. "I wanted to learn more about the menopause for myself and, as I did, I thought, how is it that all women don't know these things, when 51% of the population is female? What's lovely is that being able to use my platform to spread the word has given me purpose at this stage in my life," she said. Two-time married Davina is currently dating celebrity hairdresser Michael Douglas, but does not deem her past relationships as failures. Her first marriage in 1997 was to Andrew Leggett, before she walked down the aisle again in 2000, this time with Matthew Robertson. Davina and the pet rescue presenter were married for 7 years before they separated in 2017, and share 3 children: Holly, 20, Tilly, 18 and 15-year-old Chester. That there's no such thing as failure if you learn something along the way. With Matthew and me, I don't see our relationship as a failure. We were married for 18 years, that was a successful marriage, we didn't go the distance, but we did well, and we made 3 great kids," she reflected. Her brood may be heading into the realms of adulthood, but the mother of 3 was not easy on herself as a parent, confessing she gave herself an irrationally hard time. "I was so determined to give my children the solid upbringing I didn't have." Davina's mother was an alcoholic, that when I messed up, I gave myself an irrationally hard time. If I was 10 minutes late to pick them up, I'd be in tears. It stopped when I realized they were all quite well balanced, they all had a roof over their heads, they all knew the foundations and they all felt loved, she shared. In 2019, Davina revealed she did drugs with her mother Florence when she was a young girl, as there were no boundaries when they spent time together. Speaking in magazine This Is Davina, fitness fanatic spoke candidly about her difficult relationship with her mother. Discussing her childhood, Davina explained, "When I was young, being with Mum, there were no boundaries. Wearing makeup, short skirts, high heels at 13, drinking, eventually, I even took drugs with her. I don't blame her at all for my addiction, but it was screwed up, not a normal mother-child relationship. Back then, I was just a kid and, if I'm honest, I thought she was cool because my granny, Pippi, who brought Davina up from the age of 3, and my dad never let me do any of that in England." Davina has previously confessed her mother Florence lost out on a relationship with her after she sold a story about her drug addiction. Recalling the incident, she revealed how a visit to Narcotics Anonymous before her wedding to Matthew Robertson could have made it seem as though she was about to relapse. Speaking on Loose Women, she said, "I was so happy before the wedding, and I wasn't about to relapse. But thanks to her mother, the star was faced with numerous rumors about a slip in her sobriety, as Florence made it sound like this was the case. The incident saw Davina cut her mother out of her life for good, with the TV favorite declaring she never saw her again. It wasn't the first time she had sold a story about her daughter, Davina explained, but it was the final straw. Read the full interview with Davina McCall in the June 2022 issue of Good Housekeeping, on sale the 28th of April.